So we're recording this. So this is my website, and I created this website for my team so that you guys can have the information that you need about essential oils and also about building a business and how to do it. So first of all, there's this story about me that I had done that tells you a little bit about my journey. And I'm not going to play it for you right now just because I'll let you do that on your own time. It's only 3.5 minutes, so it's not long at all. But I actually shared this with the owner of doTERRA when I did this a month ago. And I said, hey, I just had this done. And she ended up showing it at our leadership retreat. She's like, this is so amazing because I want people to see that anybody can do this business. So it's a little bit about me and my story and some of the obstacles I've overcome to build this business. Now, the other thing that I have on here that will pertain to you is team perks and education. So this will teach you how to build the business. And if you want to build a business, you'll just click Start Building. And you'll follow this builder's blueprint, starting with steps 1, 2, 3, and 4. And, you know, as you do each one of these, obviously you guys are enrolled, and that's awesome. But then it walks you through the rest of what to do. So as you refer your people, as you find builders to this website, make sure
doing a little video chat thing.
Hang on just a second. I'm going to mute everybody. Okay. So as you refer people, like this will be a really great resource that you can use as well. So this is my website, and these are tools, and I have other trainings on here as well. You're welcome to look around. But I want to show with you something called sharesuccess.com. And this has a lot of amazing resources for building the business. And I went to Amazon instead, which obviously my computer's like, knows that this is like, autocorrect, like they know if I'm typing something, I really mean to go to Amazon because that's where I get all my stuff. What is my problem? Share. That should be working. Why is sharesuccess.com not working? There we go. Okay. So I wanted to open up this build guide and teach you a little bit more about doTERRA and why it's an awesome business opportunity. So I am Jen. My husband Richard's over there. We're actually building a house here in Kansas City, Missouri. So he is picking the final selections for our house so they can start digging next week. So he probably won't be overly involved tonight, but he's a big part of the business and why we're successful in doTERRA. And I started doing this business 7 years ago. And the first thing I always like to tell people is I had zero belief in myself. I had a friend come to me and say, hey, you should do this doTERRA journey with me. You should do this business. And I thought, first of all, I don't know that I'm all that interested in essential oils. And second of all, there is no way I'm ever going to do a network marketing company, but I was flattered that she thought about me. Well, I decided I was going to purchase some oils, and I decided that I really wanted to share them with a few of my friends because I saw that it would provide them a really great benefit in their life. And so they started using the oils, and I thought, well, I'll casually share here and there. You know, I'll teach people about these oils, but you know, I looked at the rank of silver where the average silver makes about $2,000 a month. And I just thought there's no way that you could make silver. You could hit silver. Jen, you're not good enough for that. You don't know how to do that. And I had a lot of negative thoughts and a lot of self-doubt in my mind, but I decided that I would still casually share. About a year into my journey, I thought, well, this is silly. Why am I not building this business? Like, why am I not going gangbusters with this? Why am I not doing this? And I decided to build the business and be serious about it. And I have turned it into a multiple 6-figure income. We're almost actually making 7 figures with doTERRA, which I don't ever want to have that overwhelm anybody or think, oh my gosh, there's no way that I could ever do that. I've been in those exact same shoes. I was looking at my friend who was making $6,000 a month, and I thought, there is no way I could ever make that kind of money. And here she is making, she probably makes $160,000 a year. I don't know, between $150,000 and $200,000, a month. And I'm making, you know, a significant income as well. I'm not making as much as she is yet, but I'm doing well. And I sat in those same shoes where I looked at that $6,000 a month, literally with my jaw on the ground thinking, I'm not worthy for it. I'm not smart enough. There's no way I could do it. And, you know, but the funny thing is I kept slowly, you know, going along and doing this and just sharing the oils, and it's amazing what it's turned into. Now, since that time, I will tell you what I love about doTERRA, and that is that it's a solid and amazing company. So when people tell you, you have a ground floor opportunity with this other company, I'm thinking, I don't want ground floor. When you're on the ground floor, you sleep on the floor. I want to sleep in a nice bed. So in other words,
when I started doTERRA, it wasn't necessarily ground floor, but they didn't have a lot of trainings. And so I didn't have anybody showing me what to do. I was doing this on my own. And now we have trainings, like the people that have hit their ranks fastest are showing you exactly what to do and how we have done what we've done. And a lot of the legwork is done for you. There's a lot of really great trainings, and we can tell you exactly what to do to be successful. And so I wanted to go through this build guide with you real quick. So I'm going to share my screen. Hopefully you guys can see it okay. Hey, Rich, will you check my texts and see if anyone's texted me? I'm making sure Anne hasn't texted me to tell me she can't see my screen. Shoot me a text, Anne, if you can't see my screen. I can't. Anyway, he has my phone. So I'm going to open up this build guide, and we're going to go through this together. So on the left, it says you need a financial pipeline. And there was a story of, there was a man who hauled buckets of water for a living. Every day he hauled water from the nearest water source to his village miles away. Because everybody needed water, he always sold out. If he wanted to make more money, he would simply work more hours hauling buckets. After many years, he grew weary of hauling buckets. Then inspiration came. If he used his spare time to build a pipeline, eventually he could be free from hauling buckets. So he labored diligently for a few years to build his pipeline. The day he turned on his spigot, everything changed. He successfully created an unlimited supply of water and improved lifestyle for the villagers and himself, resulting in an abundant financial pipeline. You have a choice. You can create a different story for yourself and many others. With doTERRA, you can achieve financial freedom as you share simple, safe, empowering natural solutions with those you care about. A pipeline in doTERRA touches many lives. As you grow your pipeline, other lives are lifted. doTERRA creates partnerships with growers around the world, nurturing developing economies and preserving agricultural traditions. Entire regions and cultures are impacted because you share health and hope. Is building a pipeline right for you? When you dedicate time and resources to build a pipeline with doTERRA, the results are far-reaching and long-lasting. Your pipeline then provides well-being and freedom to your home, to your communities, and to generations. So this is what I've decided to do. You know, I was transcribing for deaf students before I started doing doTERRA, and basically it's great money. I can make up to $40 an hour. A lot of the times I'm making $40 an hour doing it. But if I don't show up for a class, I don't get paid. If I'm sick, I don't get paid. Christmas time, I don't get paid. Summertime, I don't get paid. So that's hauling buckets. Like if I want to make money, I had to do that job. And it was a great way to make some money, but it was like I couldn't ever really advance with it. And I had to be to work every single day that I wanted to make money. And I realized, it took me a while to understand this concept that as I shared essential oils with people and helped get these into people's homes, I was creating a residual income for myself. Because the truth of it is that when people purchase essential oils, they continue purchasing these oils because they're amazing. I mean, just think about how much you love having these oils in your home. So I want to talk about why doTERRA. And, anytime you're considering any sort of a job opportunity, a business opportunity, anything, you want to know who you're partnering with. You want to know, is this a successful company? Are there people who are successful with this? Because you don't ever want, I have some people that are saying, well, I'm trying to decide this and between a couple of other companies. And I just want to say, look, that's great. I love that you're researching and doing your homework, but find out what kind of money the people that you're working with are making. Are they successful at this? How long have they been doing this? What kind of income are they doing? What's their experience? Those are really important questions to ask. How's the company doing? Are they debt free? Are they continuing to grow? What's going on? Or are they kind of just maintaining? doTERRA is skyrocketing still, which is incredible after being 9 years old, and there's still an amazing growth period. That's what I love about doTERRA. They're debt free. They've got amazing owners. There's 7 of them, and they have created the fastest growing network marketing company. And they also are the largest essential oil company. They're actually the top selling network marketing company in the US. Now, there are companies based in the US that are bigger than doTERRA, but in terms of how much product that doTERRA sells in the US compared to other companies' products they sell in the US, they are larger than any other network marketing company, which is incredible. So, and the truth of it is, they're going to continue growing. There are going to be millions more wellness advocates, and I figure we might as well get some of those people on your teams so that you can see some growth as well. So doTERRA is an amazing business opportunity. The average retention is 65%. That means that that 65% of people are ordering at least once every 3 months. The industry average is 8%. 8% of people sign up with something and never order again. That's like hauling buckets. You're constantly replacing that. With doTERRA, 65% order. Well, as I continue to enroll more people, it adds to what I currently have, which is amazing. What I love about doTERRA is that it is a really great income opportunity. And this shows you the top ranks in doTERRA. There's actually, manager, director, there's 3 ranks before elite. But these are the ranks and the average income that people make per month, which is incredible. Just to tell you a little bit about me and my team, Richard and I are Blue Diamonds. We actually make above average for Blue Diamonds, which is awesome. It just means that we have more people on our team than the average Blue Diamond does. It means I need to get my button gear and hit Presidential Diamond, which is what we're really focusing on this year. And the cool thing is that on my team, I have 1 Presidential Diamond. I have 4 Blue Diamonds. I have between 15 and 20 diamonds. I don't know how many platinums I have. I don't know how many golds, but I have, if you combine my silvers and above, I have over 150 silvers and above on my team, which is incredible. Like if you think about it, I have over 150 people on my team who are averaging, $2,200 a month or more. And I just want you to stop and think, what would an extra $2,200 a month do for you and your family? What would an extra $5,000 a month do for you and your family? And these are ranks that are very, very achievable. It takes a lot of work and effort. I don't want to tell you guys this is get rich quick, because it's not. But if I can do it, you can totally do it. There was nothing special about me other than I'm resilient and I'm willing to work hard and I don't give up. I have tough things happen. I have sad things happen, but I just brush it off and say, you know what? I want to keep doing this. I want to keep going. Last week I had a girl, I shared some samples with her and I was really excited about it. And I followed up with her and I said, hey, I would love to hear about your oil experience. What oil is your favorite? And she said, I didn't use the samples and I'm not going to be purchasing anything. I seriously felt like somebody slapped me in the face. I was like, you didn't even try what I gave you? Like, it really hurt my feelings. And then I checked in with somebody else and they said, well, I don't know. I'm just not interested right now, but if I ever need any more, I'll let you know. Which I appreciated her answer because it was a lot more, it was a lot nicer. And then I had another lady say, I would be interested in the oils, but I don't ever do parties and I'm not going to do this as a business. And I was like, oh no, that's totally fine. I actually signed her up today and she wrote me a text that said, I have my digestion. She signed up and I gave her stuff right then and there, and then I'll keep her order once it comes in. But she's like, I have digestion on my feet, deep blue on my toe, and lavender on my pillow. She was so excited about her essential oils. You guys want to know what's cool? Is that she's an ER doctor. I'm so excited about this. Doctors use and love essential oils. It's incredible. But just having somebody thank me for helping them get the oils into their home made the fact that 3 people or 2 people told me no, one like literally slammed the door in my face, with her text, made it worth it for me. Having a friend come to me with a serious health problem last week, like life or death situation, saying, I don't know what long-term is going to happen in my life, but I know that these oils are helping me feel better. That's why I don't quit. That's why I keep going. So worth it. And the beauty of it is there's an income attached with it. So this goes through how to get paid in doTERRA. But just know this, if you're willing to work with me and really follow the training, you can be successful with this. And I've helped a lot of people to be successful. The people who are the most successful are the ones that are willing to commit and do this and not do it when it's easy, but do it all the time. So you may be wondering, okay, so how do I get started? Well, the first thing I like everybody to do is set a goal. What do you want to do? Do you want to be able to make your own car payment? Well, not your own, but maybe make your car payment each month, starting by the end of this year. Do you want to quit your job? Maybe you're making $2,000 a month and you want to just be able to walk away from that. Do you want to be able to replace your income entirely eventually? What is your goal? Decide what you're working towards. And I will tell you, I started small because I didn't believe in myself and I didn't think I could do this. So set your goal and figure out what do you want to achieve with this. And then the next step is literally start writing down names of people that you would like to share oils with and the people that you would love to build this business with you. Now, you're not going to approach them yet. You're not going to talk to them yet because we have a training to show you exactly how to do it. And it's called the launch training. And I know that I think Anne's doing the training right now. But I'm going to show you real quick. Go back to my website. I have all of the launch trainings recorded for you already. So if you go to jenoldham.com and you go to Team Perks, the password is Jen Oldham. It's just my name, Jenn Oldham, Oldham. Click on Building Blueprint and click Start Building. And, you know, obviously you guys are all enrolled. So step 1 is check, enroll and start using oils. Step 2, host a class. Step 3, time to build. You know, create your time to, you know, decide that, you know what, I want to do this. And step 4, launch your business. If you click on begin step 4, I think there's 4 of the 6 trainings up already. And there's supplementary trainings that go along with each week that I do. So I have it all outlined. It explains exactly what to do, and it's here for you. So you can download the launch guide here. And it literally is a little brochure that will help you to build your business. And all of the recordings are right here. And there's things that you'll watch each week. So you'll notice, like this week, it will say launch your business, and you'll watch week 1 with me, and then you'll watch 2 extra little videos, getting started checklist and setting your goals and identifying why you're doing doTERRA. What your why is what motivates you to continue doing this even when it gets tough. I like to say why I don't quit. Why I don't quit is because I have helped thousands of people with their health, which is huge. Now, I haven't directly helped thousands of people. I've helped hundreds of people, but because I decided to do this as a business, thousands of people have oils in their home, and that's huge. I do this because my husband and I have infertility problems, and for us to get pregnant, we have to do in vitro. It's like $13,000 a pop. And that doesn't include having the babies, any prenatal care, anything like that. And so we really do want to create a nonprofit organization that helps to fund IVF for people who cannot afford it, because I realize most insurances don't cover it and it's very expensive. So we want to be able to do that. So that's what keeps us going and really pushing to work towards that next level, because it's really important. So you'll notice I have all these trainings outlined for you. You'll notice there's week 2. We'll show you what to do your 2nd week, your 3rd week, your 4th week. So it's incredible because everything is here and ready for you. Now, I also offer mentoring. And as you guys are going along and you reach stumbling blocks or need help with things, that's where I come into play. I am here to help you, show you exactly how to do this, where to go, the next steps to take, and I'm happy to help you. Now, another great thing that I would encourage anybody to do that wants to grow this business at any level is attend convention. doTERRA has a convention this fall. It's September 6th through 9th in Salt Lake City, Utah, and it's incredible. It is a great time to hear from the owners, hear from scientists and doctors that use the oils, and it's just a great educational experience. I love convention. So with that, I wanted to open it up to some questions and see what it is that I can do to help you and what kind of questions I can help you with. So are there any questions? Who's excited about doing doTERRA as a business? I know I am. We're working hard on hitting Presidential Diamond by December of this year. So I want to hear what you guys are excited about.
Well, are you there?
Yes.
Yes. So this is Lisa.
Hi, Lisa.
Hello. I just put my headphones on, so I finally started being able to hear you. So I missed some of what you said, but something about your website and all the information that we can get there.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So was there, and I thought I heard the word password. So if I go to your website to investigate this a little more, do I need a password?
Yes. So you can go to About. There's a little video about me. It tells you my doTERRA story. And then if you go to Team Perks and Education, the password is Jen Oldham. It's just my name, Jennoldham. if you go to Builder Blueprint, that walks you through exactly what you need to do to get started in your business. And then it has all of the trainings on there necessary to
Oh,
your business. Yeah.
okay. Yeah, so it's helpful information. I'm not quite ready to go the big route yet. So, but it's interesting information at this moment.
Yeah, and that's okay. You know, when I started, I literally walked 3 different pathways. The first one was like, I'll casually share. And then it turned
Yeah.
into, I want to supplement my income with this. And then it was like, okay, you know what? I'm doing this. So I spent a good amount of time on each pathway. I spent a good year kind of just dipping my toe in and seeing what I thought. And then I thought, all right, we'll go waiting. And then I was all the way in. So I totally get it. And it's great because the beauty of it is you can take your time and do it at a pace that works for you.
Right. Sounds good.
Are there any other comments or questions? Well, if there are no other comments or questions, we'll end the meeting. And I have this, I will send this recording to Anne, and Anne, you can share this with anybody, and then Anne can distribute it to all of you guys. And you know, anybody that's interested in the business at any level, if you're just wanting to casually share, supplement your income, or do this full time, that's totally great. This is great information for anybody to show them how to get started. And please know that I'm always a resource for you. I'm always here to help you. If you want to set up a chance to talk to me, you can shoot me a text, and I will put the text in the chat box, my text number or my cell phone. It's 415-847-6542. And you're more than welcome to just shoot me a text and say, hey, I'd love to chat with you, and I'm happy to help you with that. So thank you so much for being on this evening, and I appreciate all of you.